Hi, this is Steve from BSS Vlog. If you pay attention to my videos, you'll notice that I'm always talking about how spirits influence us in our daily lives, especially how they can serve as inspiration to artists and filmmakers. Recently, we had a special guest at Broward Spiritist Society, Geraldo Lemos Neto, and he was so kind enough to sit down and talk to me for a little while, and this very same topic happened to pop up during our conversation. Check it out. I really appreciate you coming and talking to us.
I'm very glad to be here. Thank you. Because one day, back in the 80s, Chico Xavier told me, once I was having lunch with him, and in one day he stopped and looked up and asked me, Geraldinho, what is multimedia? And I didn't have the answer. I didn't know. So that I told Chico Xavier, well, multimedia maybe is the sum of the addition of all medias together. But why are you telling me this, asking me that? And Chico told me, because the spirits are telling me that it will come the time that Spiritism will be free and taught by a multimedia. So it's a thing, because it was 1980s and we didn't have internet. And
it wasn't such a common word back then, multimedia.
Yeah, and nowadays it's happening. Something that Chico Xavier predicted some 30 years ago. Chico would enjoy very much music and popular music, especially at his time. Popular music in Brazil was mostly bossa nova, and when Roberto Carlos was a young singer with his companions there, like Vanderlei and Erasmo Carlos, and he would psychograph, listen to them, listen to their shows, their concerts. Somebody would, bring him the video cassette at that time, or even just the cassette, just the audio, and he would love to do psychographic material, listen to the pop songs. And also, he enjoyed very much the classical ones, the more erudite. And I myself, at that time, I was studying piano, and my wife at that time was a piano teacher, and we would record for Chico everything we played in cassette audios, and he would love to receive it, and he spent all afternoon psychographing, just listening to this.
That's cool.
Chico was very, very, very attached to music.
Somebody, tell me if I'm wrong, somebody told me he enjoyed movies too.
Movies too, yes.
Because I really like movies, and I think that's what inspired me to get into this whole filming kind of thing.
In his youth, in Pedro Leopoldo, there was a movie cinema, movie theater, and he would go with my great aunts and great uncles, and to watch classical movies from America, from Hollywood. And he had some of his dedicated actors and actresses, and he was very, very fond of this. And at the time when I met him, at this time he would not go to the movies, but he had a TV set with video cassette set in his home, and would ask me to bring him some of the movies that were very popular at that time, like Ghost. And he was very, very impressed by Ghost. And I remember we watched it together in Uberaba at his home, at Vivaldo's home that was living with him at this time. And he would be so impressed by the scenes, you know, from the spiritual world. And he told me, Geraldinho, look, I saw this every day.
Wow.
And now Hollywood is bringing this. The TVs are bringing that. So the producers and directors, they are all mediums and they don't know it. And you can see that in American movies, in Hollywood, and also TV series talking about the spiritual world, the influence of the spirits in our lives. We can see that everywhere. Just pay attention.
Like when I make the videos I make, that I think that the ideas for the videos, I don't think that they're my ideas. I think a lot of times I'm inspired.
Inspired by them.
You know.
Yes.
And
I'm sure of that.
and I know you very, you know, have a large collection. You've been making videos and talks and lectures on Saber Spiritismo for quite a while.
Yeah, for a long time. Spiritism in Brazil is a group of maybe 30 to 40 friends that we gathered together someday 7 years ago in August, and we start doing this, recording video programs and lectures and talks, podcasts, videocasts, so we could transmit what we know and what we study on Spiritism and make it online for free. That's our goal.
It's important work.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
After you
Steve.
gave a long palestra, I'm sure you're tired and you've been traveling so much.
I'm very happy to be here with you, and I see all your shows and recordings. They're very special. Thank you to have me here.
Check us out on YouTube at Living Spiritism, and you can find
Also,
Geraldinho.
yes, Portal Saber Espiritismo.
And I'll put links in the description below. So
Multimedia.
it's not a prediction, right? If it comes true, then it's a fact.
It's a fact.
So thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve.